Welcome back to Death Stranding. I'm immediately returning to this. I haven't uploaded this one at all because I can't save. And I think it's because I have the timer up. So I guess I'll just continue and I'll upload them both at the same time, I guess. The plan actually wasn't to record 2 videos today.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Prepare yourselves. Do they float from it too, or is it just me that experiences this moment of bliss? What is that? Decoy holo grenade? A grenade that produces a decoy hologram to draw enemy attention must be activated manually once thrown. The hologram produced will depend on what the nearby enemy is doing. It can be stored in a grenade pouch. Do you think it can work on BTs? Oh, it's raining. What's she doing? Look at that turret. She can summon rain? What? And it's just normal rain.
Thank you, Sam.
Yo!
Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
That's crazy.
Whenever
What?
I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was
Oh no,
nothing
so it
that
is
I
just
could do to make
timefall.
it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall.
Damn.
A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters.
That's fucked up.
So I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
What the fuck?
Stop it! Oh God! I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
Nice.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
Solid.
The crew seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
But I lost someone in the end. Music data, Story of Rainy, a song that can be played via the music player or through customized structures. Interesting. I don't know how to pronounce that. A song that can be played via the... Oh, it just is the same thing. Interesting.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Yeah, why not?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
What's so special about this kangaroo?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
You mentioned a reserve.
It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Cool. Alright, I'm heading out.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding, and once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
That sounds like work, and I don't want to do any more than I'm already doing.
Report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Sounds good to me.
Well done.
My truck! Is the Magellan close? Oh, yeah. I'd say that's pretty close. Do I waste time and go check on my truck? Nah, if we pass by the area and it's still there. Ah! Nice. Someone, like, immediately used the song. I'm sure we've got time for this, right? Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. What's up, everybody? It's me, Sam. Oh, and I got Dalman here. I forgot he was with me.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract Timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the Timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
So we believe there's a higher beach amongst our beaches. Interesting. Very interesting.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have a, quote, fast travel.
You slept well, yes? And you'll only need a short break before we can get to work. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for.
Great. Ha! I got fire, BTs, marauders. It's just going perfect.
Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam?
Oh yeah, and those
Well,
little
there's a
fucking
speaker
monsters
outside
on the ground
facility that they
that
use to
bite my
broadcast
fucking
updates.
ankles.
Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed.
I wonder if the animals have their own beaches as well.
Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think? The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object. Are you curious how I maintain my youthful appearance? It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
Okay. Here's the kangaroo Sam rescued. Isn't she doing well? We're still running tests on her, but the early signs are good. We can never thank Sam and Drawbridge enough. Happy animals for the win. That's great to hear. We could learn a lot from kangaroos after all they only move forwards, never back. Roos are an Australian icon. I'm glad someone's putting in the hard yards to make sure they are taken care of. Thanks, Drawbridge. We also got this, which I didn't read earlier, I believe. I forgot about it. My dreams come true. We can use the monorail to transport huge quantities of cargo and materials, even vehicles. This is just the first step, though. If we keep restoring this continent's transport network, people and goods will soon be zipping around again, just like they used to. There's a lot of comments on this one. To restore the monorail track, just contribute the necessary materials to the track layers. You'll find these attached to the monorail pillars. Once you've restored a section of the track, you can use it as a zip line to zoom from one track layer to another. Really? I knew you could use them as such things. Zipping around, or well, I figured it would be a good use for such things. I didn't know that we could use it. Zipping around is a good way to transport the materials to track layers down the line. It's also a good way of getting around when you are making regular deliveries too, so be sure to try it out. The monorail can be used to transport raw materials from the mine, right? It's going to make restoring the road a whole lot easier. Nice. It's almost like the stranding never happened. I don't know about that. The Porter's giving this continent a new lease on life. Well done. We're still kind of far away, my guy. Don't... Oh, Rainy messaged something. I've made it rain at a few facilities I've visited with Drawbridge, and we're already starting to see the results. Now I want to bring the rain to a lot more places. Even a little bit helps. Here's to bringing nature back to life. Nice work, Rainy. I'll keep praying for Drawbridge's continued success. Amazing. The animals look pretty happy to hear this too. Fascinating. Our stamina has dropped. We need to restore it. Oh, Dahlman mentioned a shower, so we should probably get to that as well. Weird, it didn't show the stamina bar go up. It wasn't next to the plus bar, so I'm pretty certain we have lost stamina, right? That's so strange. I'm not being shown anything from that. How odd.
Hi, Sam.
Hey. Nice, my sunburn has healed. So wait. Our objective is now over here. Right? How do I... Oh, chart a course. Okay.
Please select a destination.
Oh, I see, I see. Oh! That was so quick! Oh, well now we're going through it. That was still really quick! Cool. Cool. Premonition time? Oh my. What in the world was that?
Like a child.
Yeah, but those weren't people running past us. They were like phantoms or something. Almost looked like the BTs. Kinda creepy. Kind of creepy. Japan's globally renowned delivery company, Yamato Transport, has expanded to Australia. Their logo features a black cat gently carrying her kitten in her mouth, and containers bearing this logo will be transported on the monorail network. If you spot one during the course of your deliveries, be sure to stop and take a photo. The Yamato Transport cat logo sign is now available for use. Yamato Transport is going to reconnect the whole world by bringing people together through the making of deliveries. What? How are they doing this? Well, those are regular transports, so... we've still got time. Take on the order. Deliver all aid packages to the Northern Environmental Observatory. Alright.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data, to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
Okay. Nope. Ah! Oh my god! Oh yeah, the grenade. Well, we need a new vehicle. Let's put a spare battery on it. We lost the red one, so let's go with a different color this time. With orange this time. Porter number 2. Or we'll call it Porter 2.2. Or 2.1. Yeah, 2.1. The 2 series. This is the 1 series. Yeah. 2.1. Here we go. There we go. Load into that. Ah. The Porter 2.1.
Thank you.
Oh, that was cool. I had a different animation for that. Alright. So, get into this. Right?
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
You... Wow. I'm being forced to make this travel all by my lonesome. I was gonna, like, kill the distance by just having it travel over here. Oh, you, you sneaky bastards. Oh. Oh man, how funny. Well, I drove from here, right, to here? No. Where the hell? Oh, it's right here. Oh, but there's no charging station there. Yeah, look. Our vehicle's not here. It's gone. Damn, that sucks. Well, now I'm curious. Can I make it all the way here? With the battery and spare battery we have. I guess we'll find out. Oh! It's one of those. How do you take pictures in this? I don't know how to take pictures. Is it in system? Oh. It said to take a picture of them when they show up. How do I... Can I move the camera? I can somewhat move the camera. I mean... How do you even take a picture? Going... Oh. Nice. The lady mentioned it, so I figured why not, right? That's interesting, though. How are they getting their supplies here? You know? Do they have a means of going through the tar network? That's right, I went through this little area. What's with the music? This fucking creepy music. No thank you. Yes. BT territory. That's right. Let's see if we can strategically dodge them this time. I can't get hung up on rocks. Ah! Ah! Like that. Fucking rock. There's quite a bit of them this time. No, you don't see me. Shush! Shush you! Don't look at me! Oh no! Rocks! Please! Ah! Oh, that wasn't even remotely fair! It didn't even let me move. I just gotta make it to the edge. Ah! Ah! Get off me, you bitch! I just gotta make it to the edge. No! Unhand me, you fiend! You disgusting bitch! Made me drop my grenade pistol, man. That's not fucking nice. Yeah, you can't do anything. That's right, you fucking loser. My grenade pistol. Yeah, you all saw that. You don't want this. I'm too good. Should I continue this way? Oh, I think I have to. Wait a minute. I could just go around. No, but it's probably smarter to cut through. I shouldn't have gone through the water. This area doesn't have any, like, good platforming for me to drive over. Well, that was wasted battery. It is what it is. If anything... Oh, look, a porter. Oh, there's two of them. I wasn't gonna hit you. I was gonna give you a thumbs up. Over exaggerating, man. Over exaggerating. If I need to, depending on how far we are, I'll hopefully be able to make another battery at the animal facility, if needed. If needed. Or not. Wait a minute. Is that a charging station? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Porter 2.1 gets to continue forward. I think we'll see Porter 2.0. Nah, they're gone. That sucks. That really sucks. Depressing. Oh, my eyes. My eyes, but I don't have time to stop. I must advance. Rest in peace, Porter 2.0. You will be missed. Thank you kindly. Oh? Rainey just sent something. It seems an order's been issued to deliver cargo from the animal shelter to my place. What's odd is that the order came from my shelter, but there shouldn't be anyone there right now. Unless someone's broken in, I've got a bad feeling about this. If it's not too much trouble, could you head to the animal shelter and see if you can find out what's going on? No. I don't deal with break-ins. What the fuck? That sounds dangerous. I have to connect the world, Rainey. I'll do it later. I'll check later. Oh, there's like a nice little pond here. Alright, here's the problem. We've got assholes over here. Where am I? This me? I think we gotta... Okay, so we gotta go left. Yeah, because this looks like it connects downwards. We have to avoid them. So maybe we'll go far left. I just said left here. This is the right side. My apologies. We'll go far left. Come around and enter through there to try and ignore the bandits, because fuck them. I don't know what that sound is, but just gonna ignore it. What in the world? Is that them? No way, that's crazy. They got like their own little outpost over here. That's wild. Alright, like I said, far left. We're gonna go far left. I see someone else had the same idea too. Look at that. Look at that little thing over there. What is that? Yeah, we're just gonna ignore them. We're gonna drive around them. Oh no. Wait. I don't know if I want to go that route. Wait a minute. Check the map. And this is all... Ah, damn. This side over here is looking all way too high. It looks like I have to take this little spot here. Oh, someone's looking at us. Someone's looking at us. Oh, shit. I can't take the outskirts. Unless I were to build a bridge. We gotta hope no one sees us. One person spotted us, but it doesn't appear. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't see me. You don't see me. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're perfectly fine. They spotted us a few times, but they didn't confirm what they were seeing with their eyes, because they're stupid. Ah. Ha, ha, ha.
That's the place, huh?
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Alright, we're at 47 minutes. I think this is a good place to stop. What in the world did we do today? Trying to remember. I mean, we spoke to Rainey and the others. Learned somewhat more about her story. Very depressing. But kind of a light in the darkness, you know? A glimmer of hope. So, maybe not entirely depressing. There's a lot of sadness going on in this game right now. So, and of course we gathered our large delivery and we're pretty much here, so when we return, we'll make this delivery and see what happens next. Bye.